Hey y'all, I'm jumping on real quick. I'm about to head into work, so I'm not gonna be on long, but I feel this burning desire in my heart. And I just want somebody to know, if you walking out there and you're in destructive behaviors, or you're in the same cycles and you don't even see that it's destructive behaviors yet. Like, you just walking in the same cycles and you wondering, how the heck I'm gonna get out of here? What's next? Like, what's gonna happen? Like, how can I get out of this? And you have this tormenting thought in your mind. I just want to give you hope and tell you that that's the enemy trying to play on you. Because of the open doors of sin in your life, the open doors that you have in your life, the enemy trying to play on you to get you to believe that you got to be stuck in that there's no way out. And there's a way out, y'all. There's a way out. And it's through Jesus Christ and Jesus Christ alone. Like, call on him. Because in the moments when your heart is breaking and your heart is heavy and you just carrying this burden inside of you, Jesus is waiting on you just to be like, I need you. I need you. Y'all, I'm not speaking out of somebody else's story or somebody else's testimony. I'm not speaking out of somebody else's, none of that. I'm speaking out of my own personal experience, my own personal testimony, y'all. When I was in the midst of my mess, okay? And I was just fed up, sick, done, tired. The midst of it all, like over it, I just didn't want to be there in that situation anymore. And it just felt like so many things were closing in. It was like the walls were closing in on me. It was like if it wasn't one thing, it was another. But there was so much pressure and my heart felt like it was going to bust. Y'all, it's heavy. It's so heavy when we carry the burdens by ourselves because, oh, I got this. You know, I've been in survival mode so long. Like, I got this. I got to take care of me. Like, I got this. Nah, you don't have to have it, y'all. Y'all don't have to have it. That's why Jesus died for us. He literally gave his life for us. God brought Jesus here, his only son, to give his life for us so we didn't have to live like that. Y'all, I am 2 years free. For real, 2 years free. Now, mind you, it hasn't been a cakewalk. Don't get it twisted. It has not been a cakewalk. It has not been no cupcakes and rainbows, right? It has not been perfect. It has been perseverance. That's a word for somebody. When I started my journey and I just begged God with my whole heart just to get me out, like literally just get me out of this, Lord. Why am I going through the same cycle that I went through 8 years ago? I already got past this, Lord. Why am I still here? Why am I still, sorry, I'm yelling, y'all. Sorry. I just feel that fire so hard in my spirit. Like, why am I still dealing with this same cycle? Why? For what? I left the people behind. I wasn't even around the same people, y'all. I wasn't around the same people. I wasn't around the kid's father. Like, none of them. I left my own hometown. I left my own hometown, okay? And I have been here, let's see. I got out here in 2017, so. Sorry, y'all, I'm not good at math. Hold up. Oh, almost 8 years. No, wow. Almost 8 years, y'all. Almost 8 years I have been out here. It don't even feel like that long. Let's see. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, wow. 8 years, y'all. 8 years. For real. So, but okay, so at that time, it wasn't even 8 years. At that time, it was six years. I had been out here 6 years already, right? And 6 years, and I'm going through the same cycles, like, what? I wasn't even dealing with nobody like that. And then out of the blue, I get into this whole relationship. And y'all, I had no business, okay? None. But that's all right. The Lord turned it for my good. He did. Because he knew I loved him. And I know that I'm called for his purpose. I know that. And y'all, he used that to wake me up. Like, that was my wake up. That was my final, like, I knew it was God. It was all or nothing. And the only way for me to have all or nothing Sorry, I keep shaking the phone. I'm holding it. The only way that it was going to be all or nothing for me was me to go all in. I had already went all in the world. I had already been in my sin. Y'all, I was raised in the church, so I knew of God, right? And I had a relationship with him, but it wasn't an in-depth one. Like, I had to shed some religion. I had to let that go, like, and build it, like, a personal relationship with him in order for me to get my deep, in-depth healing, like, for real. The mind, man, y'all, I went through so much stripping, like, so much pruning of the things and my own family. Like, I got moved out of my, I got moved into my own apartment, by the grace of God. But y'all, that was scary. I had always been with my mom or the kid's dad, or I had a roommate. Like, I have always been with somebody, right? And this time, the Lord really, really, really just put me out there on my own. And it was good. It was what I needed. I needed to know that it was just him and I. That he was going to be the reason why I made it out this time. I needed to know that in my heart. Because so many people had mishandled me, had dropped me, right? Including myself. I'm not dismissed from that at all, y'all. Not at all, right? But I couldn't see a way out without Jesus. I couldn't see a way out without saying, yes, I need you, Lord. I need you to show me that you're real. I couldn't see a way out. Like, there was no way that I could have brought myself out. There was none at all. So I don't know whose heart is heavy, and I don't know what's going on, but y'all just know that I know that you need to know by the Spirit of God that he is calling you and he loves you and he's asking for you to actually, he's waiting on you to ask. He's waiting on you to ask. Because he's a gentleman. He'll never overstep the boundaries. You have to invite him in. So I have to get into work, but I don't know who needs this. I hope this helps, and God loves y'all.